Welcome back, guys. You watch Rivals FM. This is the Football Manager 2019 series. It's the Let's Play series with Barcelona. And today we've got a game. I did say we'll probably come back for Girona or Champions League, but I thought we'll come back. We'll get Villarreal, because it should be an exciting game. This the bottom of the table. They lost the first game 4-0. So we're capable of scoring quite a lot of goals against these, I imagine. We won Valladolid 3-0, so a great start for us. I think we should have a quick sort of recap on the highlights of that one. First and foremost, before we get on to the Villarreal game. I'd also like to go for the transfers, not just ourselves. I mean, we have got one transfer that we've just brought in, but also sort of transfers around the league and possibly Europe. So we'll have a quick look at that one as well, can't we? But for now, let's have a quick look at this one then. So, I'm not sure what to expect, to be honest. You know, I mean, there you go, Messi, fantastic strike by Messi, right to bottom corner. He tends to do that a lot, doesn't he? He cuts inside and runs into the centre, which is an inside forward, so that's kind of what we want. Back post, Roberto plays the PK, just puts it in. So 3-0 there, guys. Quite a convincing victory. Yeah, so we'll have a look at some transfers as well. Let's have a look. So, I mean, we'll have a look at our transfers first. I mean, we've only brought in one person. I did try to get this lad, but I ran out of money at that stage. 17 years old, striker. He's got potential there, I think, definitely, without a doubt. But what we did go for was we've got this Bodo. I'm not sure. He's Dutch, 17-year-old, inside forward. He's on left-hand side, so I think it'd be good backup for like Coutinho rather than Dembele, possibly, as well as the extra striker who could play him there if we really need to. Back up for Suarez, so it's a little bit of versatility there in team, and he's an exciting prospect apparently. So I mean, he's got acceleration. He can play a couple of positions we've just seen. Apparently can improve a lot in the future. 2-star, potential to be 4, possibly 5. So should be good. Obviously. Pace goes with acceleration, doesn't it? Apart from that, a smart player as well, that's what you want, smart player on pitch. So he needs to improve his crossing. If he's playing this inside forward, maybe not so much though. Apart from that, yeah, it looks decent to be honest. We'll just play it a bit, like it says, peripheral part figure within the squad, so that's probably what it's going to be. Around Spain then, shall I have a quick look at that one then? In terms of transfers, I had a quick look a minute ago, just before transfer deadline, and it didn't really seem like they were... Where are they all gone? It didn't seem like there were a massive amount of them. Right, there's no transfers. I'm not sure if that's a bug or something, because you can't flick back between the months, so maybe that's an issue with Beta, to be honest. But we can have a quick look here, I guess. I mean, if you go on there, it's not going to do it. There you go. Nothing. Can't see anything. In terms of the major transfers, then, I don't think there's going to be a lot there, is there? Not really. I mean, it's not showing anything, is it? To be honest, it's not showing anything. So have a quick look at the clubs. I mean, let's have a look. Let's look individually then, see what they've done. So transfer history. So they bought in Manolas. So I don't know why that wasn't on that screen. He should be, shouldn't he? Like probably the biggest transfer at summer for Spain. Is a Greek centre back, fantastic centre back as well. He's come from Roma, £34 million. Lucas Vazquez left as well. He don't look a bad little player, to be honest, on this one. Again, I think he's sort of like a peripheral player. You know, he's on the outskirts of the Real Madrid team, so it's hardly surprising. Valverde, he's gone out on loan as well. Is anyone else? Have a look at Atletico Madrid, see what they've brought in. They had a transfer ban, didn't they, on start at last one. In terms of this one, they should have had some... Well, no, nothing, so I don't know if it's still transfer ban in. Or maybe there's just a lack of activity, because it's the beta. I'm not really sure. Anyone else? Sevilla, have a quick look at them, what they got. So, Chema, Levante, Alex Vidal's gone to Everton on loan. That's surprising to me. Nolito on loan to... I'm not sure. What are they again? Can't remember them now. It's not Real Betis, is it? Santander? I can't remember. It's one of them teams, isn't it? So, yeah, so not much going on. I wonder if we can see if there's anything else around like the world of football. In terms of Europe, let's have a look at that then. Major transfers... Can we have a look? Oh, we can actually look at them in this one. Let's have a look. Let's see what they've got. Who are the big transfers then that have gone out? £23 million Campbell to Paris Saint-Germain, nothing special. Camacho to Man United. There's not a big names really moving, is there? Danilo Pereira is a decent player, I guess. Any other one? Man City to Chelsea. Mangala. Again, not the biggest one. I mean, look at there. We're one top ones here with this player. So there you go, guys. I don't know if it's because it's beaten. There's not much going on. Livakovic gone to Bayern Munich. So there's no major transfers, is there? There's no like Dybala or anyone like going to Paris Saint-Germain or Man City. Quite shocking. So yeah, maybe it's just the beta. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Villarreal today. We'll crack on. Let's have a look, see what we've got doing. I need to sort my squad out, so I'll be back in a second. Right, guys, so the team we're going with today, then, there's only really one notable absence, and that's Coutinho. We got injured in last game. I think we were in last game, got injured. I mean, we keep getting a few injuries. I hope that's not going to be sort of like the, a trend of things to come, to be honest, because I'm not going to be liking that. You keep getting players injured. It's happened a lot in pre-season, but I imagine that's down to fitness more than anything. So anyway, what we're doing today, alright, we're going with Ter Stegen at net. We've got City PK centre-back partnership, Alba on left, Semedo on right, they're the wing-backs. Rakitic is our playmaker through the centre. It's boxed in by Roberto and Vidal's box midfielders. Got Dembele and Messi out on the wings, cutting in as inside forwards. And Suarez the deep line forward. So I think what we'll do is we'll just crack on, eh? Let's play. Actually, what we'll need to do is have a quick look at the league, actually. Let's just recap on that one. So, we're not top. A few teams have played twice. Atletico Madrid are absolutely smashing opposition at the minute. A 6 against Girona and 4 against Villarreal. So, I mean, this can be indicators sort of like what our level is against them at the minute, innit? If they can score 4 against them, if we're struggling to score 1, then it's going to show we're probably not at their level, are we, at this point? We should be, though. We definitely should be. Apart from that, we're Real Madrid. So, Real Madrid have got a game to play. They did win. They won Alves 1-0. So, it's respectable, I guess. Alves did lose, though. They lost to... they won, though. They won Espanyol. Where are they in the league? 19th. So, there you go. I don't know. It's hard to judge it at this point in time, isn't it? It's sort of like, who are the strong teams? Apart from that, I think we'll just crack on with it, don't we? So, it's going to be a first test away from home. The away games do tend to be a little bit more difficult, don't they? Let's hand it over to the assistant manager. He's done well. He's got a little bit of response out of our players there. So we're kicking off then. Sergio Roberto gets to Rakitic, played up to Suarez. Get both box midfielders pushing up as they tend to do. Dembele's come through into centre. We've got a man out, Alba out on left, who can find him. Oh, it's a nice ball to Roberto. He's tried to find Suarez, but he's cleared away by a defender. It's quite promising, I guess. It looks quite promising how it started. Herrera's got a little bit of knock. He's on the bench, though, so we're probably not going to be relying on him. Probably should have brought someone else on. I'm not going with a keeper on bench. I don't tend to... Oh, freaking... Look at that. Alba's injured. Who we got, then? Miranda, you're stepping up, mate. You're stepping up. Let's go. Let's go, then. So that's not a good start. Let's hope it's not a big injury. What's it? It's a foul. It just, dived to the floor. Does it play on, possibly? So, we're not really pressuring too far up here, are we? There's not much support there. They've managed to get a little bit more shape, though, push up field. Playing around in centre, not really looking for many opportunities. Miranda, his first touch. Can he create something with his first touch? No, he can't. Can he? No. Heads it back in. Dembele tries to find Suarez, and it looks like it's a penalty. 20 minutes in, then we've got a penalty. Who's going to step up? I imagine it's going to be Messi. It's Vidal. Why is Vidal taking... Why... I just thought it'd be Messi. It's got to be Messi. I'm not going to change it now. I'll change it next game, but it should be Messi. Why is it not Messi? Oh, Vidal, mate. What's his penalty taking like? 18. If Messi's is 20, I'm going to rage. 16 on a penalty taking. You'd expect more than that, wouldn't you, for Messi, to be honest? Look at this. It's flying away now. 40 minutes. Not really any highlights. Ter Stegen finds Miranda out on the left, and Belle's there, then he's cutting inside. He's still not happy with me, though. He's still pissed off that I'm trying to force him out of the club. It kind of was the case at the time, but now I've decided I actually need him. The fact that Coutinho's unreliable with his fitness and injuries. It's not bad players to have us back up, is he? And that 17-year-old Dutch lad is probably not sort of ready for the big stage just yet, is he? So Messi's doing his usual run to the centre. Can we have a repeat? Oh, he's done Bellet. He's slid it away. So Messi, very influential there in the goal. He's just charged through the centre. Doesn't matter, as many players around him as possible, but he still just finds a way to get through. And Bellet's there, just waiting in the wings. Just slide away in corner. Nice finish there. It's 1-0, 40 minutes in. So Atletico Madrid did get 4 against them, didn't they? So we've got 1 in the first half. Let's hope we can pick up from here, then get a few more. Apprehensive. Why is he apprehensive? About what? Is he... paused it ever? That's strange. Is he apprehensive that he's not ready for the game? I don't know. Miranda? Strange. There's only Dembele that's really excelling here, isn't there? 7.1, so it's not significantly excelling from everyone else, is it? Let's have a look then. I'm going to say I'm not happy. There you go. Fired him up. I'm not happy with it. They should be performing better than that in reality, shouldn't they? That's the end of the highlight then from kickoff. Vidal's got a little knock. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's kicking off, innit? I'm just going to put Busquets on. He's not very capable, is he, though? Oh, God. 2 deep line playmakers. Let's go fucking horribly wrong, couldn't it? A little bit of defensive responsibility there for him. Let's hope it balances it out a little bit. Obviously, we're not going to be throwing as many people forward, are we, this time now? Because it's not a box-to-box midfielder, it's just over City. Again, I think we've looked most threatening from our defenders, haven't we? Or Messi. Messi just throwing through centre. Dembele's got a look. Dembele's going to be injured at this rate as well, isn't he? Right, Messi. Let's see what happens here. Messi swings it in. Oh, it's a great save, a great tackle. Interceptor's cleared away though. Goal line technology is saying it's not over, is it? And the old ball needs to be over, doesn't it? We did have a VAR as well. They did review one at cases on last game. I think it would confirm the goal. It did confirm the goal. I think we're just going to put Malcolm on. It's more of a like for like, isn't he? I know his fitness has gone up a little bit now, but if he aggravates it again, it could be worse, couldn't it? So we're not taking any chances. We've got enough injuries as it is. Coutinho's out. We don't want the belly out as well. Otherwise, we're really going to struggle. We can't rely on a 17-year-old Dutch lad, can we? Who's just been signed to the squad. He's played out to Semedo then. He's got Messi in front of him, but he's cutting inside. He's going all by himself. Finds Roberto there. We've took the pace off it. Tempo's dropped a little bit there, hasn't it? Switched it out to Miranda, I think it is. It were a bit too much to ask from him, though, I think. Oh, no, Malcolm, sorry. It's a nice ball to Suarez. Oh, he's found his way through. And uncharacteristically like, Suarez just don't even find the target. So 1-0 still then. It's not the greatest start. I mean, maybe we're still gelling a little bit. It looks like fitness is a bit of an issue as well, because down into the 60s, aren't we? They seem like they're a little bit fitter than us with lots of things. It's headed away, though. The back up on right-hand side, it's a defender, isn't it there? It's an unusual position to find him. They're going through his centre. There's not much to the left-hand side of him, though. Although our midfield made sure that he had that option by running through to the left. Oh, he's kept it in. He's done well there. I thought that was going to be out. We're chasing it down. We're not pressuring too much, really, are we? We're sort of standing off. Sort of like watching it unfold. And Messi's capitalised on the misplaced pass there. And it's a foul. That's got to be off, hasn't it? That's got to be a red card. Could go in the books. He's got to go into the books, hasn't he? He's got to be off. He's got to be red. How was it just... second yellow card. It should have been a straight red, in fairness, shouldn't it? Let's be honest. I'm just thankful Messi's not injured. No highlight, apparently, from it whatsoever. It looks like the game's just going to end here then, doesn't it? Oh, right, Miranda just throws it to him, tries to give him a little bit of a hope, a glimmer of hope, to try and pull something back, but Messi's got all the ball here, and it's another foul! On edge of box, can we have a highlight here, just to finish it off? It's Messi, he's going to go for a shot, I imagine he's going to cross it. No, we don't even get that, that's unusual, isn't it? But we end the game 1-0, 1-0 victory to us. So let's have a quick look at the table, shall we? See how it's panning out now. We're definitely not doing enough to overtake Atletico Madrid. Their goal difference is just far superior in it. 10 goal difference. Ours is 4. Sevilla are behind us, so we're the only teams that have won both games with Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid drew with Sevilla. It's not a bad result, I guess, isn't it? At home, though, you'd probably expect a little bit more from them, wouldn't you? Is it Real Sociedad? That's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. I knew I'd get it eventually. It's when you think too much, you don't get it, do you? So I think we're going to end it there. I think we're going to come back to Champions League action in the next game. Let's have a quick look and move my schedule up there. Yeah, Champions League action. We're playing Spartak Moscow. So I didn't touch upon the Champions League group that we've got. So we've got Porto, Schalke and Spartak Moscow. So I don't think there's any particularly easy games there, but they're not overly challenging, are they? We'd be expected to get through that with relative ease. The away games may be a little bit more tricky, but I think we shouldn't be expecting anything sort of more than a draw, I guess, against any of these teams away from home. Anything less, I should say. Let's have a quick look, sort of at all of the groups. See if there's any difficult ones in there. So Man City, it's not the hardest, is it? They've got Valencia, so that could be a bit difficult for them. Galatasaray could be a bit of a challenge. Dynamo Kiev, I think they should walk over them. Napoli, Monaco, Moscow, Lokomotiv Moscow and Hoffenheim. It's a fairly difficult, all-rounded group there. Juventus and Dortmund like the standouts there, don't they? With CSK Moscow, Victoria Plzen. This obviously looks like we mentioned. Real Madrid, Man United, Lyon and Celtic. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Paris Saint-Germain and Tottenham. But both of them should dominate that one. We've got here, right. This is the group of death in it this year. Madrid, Roma, Madrid, and Al Club Brugge. Unlucky guys. And then who we got behind the camera? It's PSV, Inter Milan, Shakhtar, and Bayern Munich. So that's not overly easy, is it? That should be interesting as well. What's Icardi looking like on this one? That's gonna be that's one I'd like to see actually. Let's have a look. Where is he? There he is. He's injured. not a bad player. He's 25 years old. Get him and Dybala together, that'd be a good partnership, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's it for today's episode, guys. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button, show some support, comments, questions, advice, recommendations, as usual in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. There's regular content coming out. Share the channel out if you can do. That'd be fantastic. Help the channel grow. And hopefully I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.